Hello everyone. Today I would like to share with you one way of editing a PDF file without using the full version of Acrobat. And I will be using today Openoffice and a PDF extension. What you need to do is download and install Openoffice into your computer, and it does not matter what type of document that you want to do. For today's demonstration, I'll just open a text document. Now, if you have not installed the PDF extension into Openoffice, you will need to do so. And just as a side note here, LibreOffice already has this extension installed. So in order to get the extension installed into Openoffice, you need to go to Tools, and you need to come down here to Extension Manager. And when you originally open this up, you will not see PDF import, but you will need to get that. So there are two ways of doing this. You can click here on this hotkey, which takes you to the Openoffice website of their downloads. Now, from what I gathered from my research, their download site can sometimes be overwhelmed. So what you need to do is just keep hitting try again. I've found that it has never taken more than 10 times to get this site to load. This brings us to the Openoffice Extensions area, and when we reach this page, we need to select our choice by operating system, and I'm using Windows operating system. And in the it's most easiest to go to most popular, and here we have the Oracle PDF import extension, and you need to download this to a place on your computer. And we can just open it with Openoffice. It should install automatically. And you get a notification from Openoffice, and it asks about the installation, and you agree to that. And you have the standard licensing agreement. Accept. And right here is the little action bar. And here is your update has been added. Okay, and we're going to go back to Openoffice, and we will import a PDF file. And in this case, I'm going to use a recipe that I've downloaded from the web. And here's where the conversion is taking place by the green activity line here at the bottom of the screen. And it does not matter what your initial application was. For instance, I had a text document open. Openoffice will always open the PDF files in Openoffice Draw, which is their version of Impress. It's the drawing program. Now at this point, let me do a zoom in here. At this point, you are able to make your changes either in this document, or you may then export this out of Openoffice Draw into another graphic file format. For instance, you can, as a portable network graphic, as you see, there's a myriad different file factors here that you can change this to. And what this does is this gives you the ability to edit this in another drawing program of your choice. So that will conclude today's demonstration. I hope this was helpful to you, and I got you acquainted with the Extension Manager and with a little bit of editing on a PDF file. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.